Hey there guys, welcome to this part of my computer build video. Today I'm going to be going over my motherboard. So I actually decided to go with a Socket 2011 X79 chipset, mostly just because I know Haswell's coming soon. It might be out actually by the time all these videos are put together, but it's still not going to have quad channel memory support, so I'm going to be limited in how much memory I can have. In the end, am I going to use 64 gigs of RAM that this can support? Probably not, but I like to have that future-proofing option. I've got a Gigabyte motherboard right now, actually. I have the P67A-UD7 B3 revision, obviously, because they had some issues with those original ones. But I decided to go with this one just because Gigabyte's been real good to me so far. I love the board I have now. I've heard almost nothing but good things about this. There were some issues with the original BIOS initially, but it seems like their latest updates have fixed that all up. And this thing is actually based off of their ultra-durable boards. As you can see, it's the X79-UP4 instead of UD5 or UD7 or UD3 or whatever. UP3, or the UP series, basically just means that it's using these IR3550 chips for digital power distribution. That just makes the power distribution just that much better, that much more stable, and I don't know, effective, I guess is a good word to put to that. So I'll just go over the front of the box here. There's nothing really on the sides or anything, so it's just going to be the front. You can see it won the Best of Computex 2012 award from Tom's Hardware. And then they just talk about the IOR Power, or Powell R Stage IR3550 chip. It also got an Electronic Products 2011 Product of the Year award. And you can actually see industry-leading 60 amp rated power stage with power losses, higher efficiency, and excellent thermal management. So that's that, and you know what, I'll zoom in on this here for you guys. I don't know why you're so far away. Come on, get cozy. Let's get all together. There we go. So you can see ultra durable motherboard, LGA 2011 X79-UP4. It's got a 5-year warranty in the USA and Canada. There's more information about that basically. You just need to register your motherboard to take advantage of that. Down here you can see that they've got their patent pending 3D power 3-way digital engine. Basically just saying that they have digital CPU power and digital memory power X2, basically, you know, twice over. Then they've got the 3D BIOS, dual UEFI BIOS, so there's pretty much 2 BIOS setups on this board. So basically there's one 3D BIOS that's a graphical user interface, and then a standard one that we're all used to. Windows 8 ready for what that's worth. I mean, who uses Windows 8 anyway? Maybe when 8.1 comes out, or whatever they're going to call it. Then they've got the, you know, the IOR logo down here again, just like this guy. Just talking about the world's #1 digital desktop PWM provider. Then you can see that it supports the Intel Inside Core i7, Intel X79 chipset, and then they come down here to this corner, right here. Basically they're talking about the fact that they have 2 times the copper in their PCB that other manufacturers do, based off of, you know, their internal testing. That's probably mostly marketing speak. So they've got that there. And then they have this humidity protection because they're using this glass fabric PCB design, which is apparently like slightly newer than the older stuff out there. So let's just zoom out here again, and let's get right into the unboxing for this guy. I'm trying to keep these videos shorter, as some of you may know. So inside the box here we've got a couple of SATA cables. Actually it looks like we have 4. There's 1 right angle and 1 straight connector in here, 1 right angle and 1 straight in here. We've got a flexible crossfire bridge. You know what, I'll zoom you guys in again on this because I keep forgetting to do that. So yeah, we got flexible crossfire bridge here. We have a hard Gigabyte 4-way SLI connector. So that's for doing quad SLI. Then we've got a hard triple SLI connector as well. Flexible two-way SLI connector. Pretty easy, pretty standard. You've got the I/O back plate here. I should bring this up to the camera so you guys can see exactly what's on it. So on the top left there, you've got the USB 2.0s. Just below that, you've got your keyboard mouse combo PS2 port in case whatever reason. You got your SPDIF, SPDIF out. That's the digital at the top, and then the analog at the bottom, or the coaxial, whatever you want to call it. Then you've got two more USB 2.0s, an eSATA, two more USB 2.0s, an eSATA, two USB 3.0s. You've got your Ethernet above that, your Gigabit Ethernet port. And then there's the two USB 2.0s below that. And then you've got your audio out. You've got your center sub, rear, side, in, your channel in, channel out, and then your mic out. Or mic in, I guess is what that would be. So we've got that. Got a manual. It's the UP4 manual, obviously. Got the motherboard layout in there and all that good stuff. BIOS setup, RAID setup, all the stuff you would expect from a manual for a motherboard. Their driver CD, nothing special there, really, just ultra durable driver CD. Obviously you want to be updating to the latest stuff, not what's on this. I usually just throw this away. I keep it for very, very extreme case scenarios where I might need to use this, but you should always download the latest stuff from the manufacturer's websites. That's Gigabyte, so always do that. I always do that. Then this is just your multilingual installation guidebook, which you can see down here if I move it into camera view. So this is basically just a quick setup saying, hey, you plug your CPU in the CPU socket, and you plug your accessories into the PCI Express and PCI lanes, and the PCI X1 Express lanes, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool, whatever, who cares? It basically tells you how to put PC together. So let's open this up. You know what, let's just pull this cardboard insert out of here, close this box, and use this box as a little like tech bench thing while I'm showing you guys this. So I'm actually grounded, just so you guys know, to my camera tripod right now, which is metal. And I'm just going to pull this out and set it on the box, which is obviously non-conductive. So there we go. I'm going to zoom in on it here for you guys. Just get it in frame. So hopefully that's good. And I'm just going to work my way, I guess, from the top right, kind of across as if I was reading a book. So we've got all of our I/O panel connectors up here. I'll show you guys that from the side. Actually, I'll just do it right now. So you guys can see all the I/O panel connectors there. I already went over these, so if you guys really want to see, there you go. That's what they are. So I'm not going to go over those again. Just bear with me while I refocus. I got to do all my focusing manually because I don't have an actual video camera. I'm just using a digital SLR. I apologize for that. Anyway, so you can see here, obviously, there's the two sets of 4 DIMM modules. So you can do 4 over here, 4 over here. You install them in a specific way, which I will try and show you by zooming in here. Focusing. Alright, so up here, if you guys can see it in the video, hopefully you can, it says DDR3.5, DDR3.1, DDR3.7, DDR3.3. Then over here, it says DDR3.4, DDR3.8, DDR3.2, and DDR3.6. Basically that means this gray slot, and then the outside gray slot, which you guys can't really see, there you go. Outside gray slot are 1 and 3. This gray slot is 2, this gray slot is 4. So you would start with this one, this one, this one, this one, then you would move to your black ones, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how you got to install them. You install them on opposite sides. That sets up your dual channel, quad channel, whatever it is to get the most out of your motherboard. Let's zoom it out again. And so that's that. You've got your extra power connector up here at the top. You guys can see that. There's your 8-pin EPS power connector. Then there's heatsink up here on top of all of your power distribution. Excuse me. Power distribution components up at the top. Got the actual CPU socket here, the 2011 socket right in the center, big guy. These are actually unique from other boards in that they have dual clamps to open them up here. You actually have to take both of those off. You take the top one off first, and then the bottom one here will come free, like so. I'm going to keep that closed though, because I've verified that the pins are already good at the store, and I don't want to expose them to any unnecessary damaging until I get a CPU to put in there. Then you got the rest of the RAM slots coming down here on the side. Well, up at the top here, got a system fan connector. Then we've got our 24-pin main power connector, ATX power connector. Front USB 3.0 connector right here on the side of the board. I'll zoom in again for you guys. So that's right here. You got your CPU fan connector right here, besides beside the memory. You get the X79 chipset, basically down below this big heatsink here, under this guy. Moving on down to the side here, you've got your SATA 6 gigabit per second. That's SATA 3 connectors here. These are the X79 chipset controlled ones. These two black ones, so there's two of those here, by the way. There's two black ports, which gives you 4 of the SATA 2 3 gigabit per second connectors. Then this is that's also on the chipset. The white one, the black, the two blacks are all on the X79 chipset. This gray one and these two gray ones then at the bottom are both 6 gigabit per second ones, controlled off of the Marvell chips, which, if I'm not mistaken, are here. And then there's one just underneath here that you can't actually see. They're just those chips on the board. Not super important. Anyway, down here at the bottom corner as well, you've got your System Fan 3. This was System Fan 2 up at the top right. System Fan 3. Then you've got your front panel connectors, power switch, all that kind of stuff. Clear CMOS is just above that. Let's zoom in all the way. So yeah, your clear CMOS is just above that. Again, the two SATA 6 gigabit per second connectors for the Marvell chip. The front USB 1, this red indicates that it's got the extra power going to it. I think it's 3 times regular power or 5 times regular power from Gigabyte for fast charging when your system is in sleep, suspend mode, whatever. Front USB 2, front USB 3. So you've got 3 of those for front USB headers. I'll actually have to use some of those to plug in my Corsair link. Probably just plug those into these two. You got your TPM, Trusted Platform module right here. System Fan 4, COM port, SPDIF out, front audio. So you got your front audio here and your SPDIF. And we'll just talk about the PCI Express lanes, and that pretty much covers it. So you've got PCI Express X 3.0 here, 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 and here. This is X16, X8, X16, X8. So running SLI, you'll be using these two. Using Tri-SLI, probably this one, and this one. Quad SLI, add this one in. Then you've got your PCI 1X here and here, and then a PCI regular there. You got the battery there as well. And that pretty much covers the whole motherboard, all its components that it comes with. So just zoom back out here. So yeah, thanks for watching. That's basically, everything is here, all the components it comes with, all the manuals. So yeah, like I said, thanks for watching this. I'll probably be getting some more videos up as soon as possible. So stay tuned for those.